Alright, this overview will be of another German tank destroyer, Tier 8, Sturer Emil, which they say in German it stands for stubborn Emil. It was an experimental World War II self-propelled anti-tank gun based on the Henschel VK3001 chassis and armed with the 128mm L61 gun. Bad thing, only carries 15 rounds, so limited on ammunition. The chassis was apparently left over after Henschel's submission for the cancelled VK3001 heavy tank program, so they basically lengthened the hull and added an extra road wheel to accommodate the gun on this thing. It's got a very large gun. And then they added the open top fighting compartment here. And for what I've read, there were only 2 of these built. One was named Max, the other one named Moritz, I guess is how you say it. Both served on the Eastern Front. One vehicle was destroyed, and the other captured at Stalingrad in January of 1943 with 31 kill marks painted on the barrel. And the one that was captured is the only surviving vehicle of this type left, and it's in the Kubinka Tank Museum in Russia. So we'll take a look around the model here. And this is the fully upgraded version. You start off much shorter gun. And this comes after the Nashorn. Alright, so we'll take a look at I'll show you this first. You'll start off with a 105 gun, and of course you get here, you get the 128mm, and this is a predecessor. Well, the next tank will be whatever this thing here is. I think this was some experimental stuff that I don't know a whole lot about. But anyway, it's a predecessor to a Tier 8. But we'll look at some specs on this thing. Your modules, location, information, engine, everything located lower hull, pretty much in the center. Not the rear as most of the things are. You can get some damage here from hitting the front plate near the bottom. Gun information, about a 14-second reload. Now the gun depression on this thing is excellent, 15-degree gun depression. Elevation not that great, and you've got a very narrow traverse on this gun. It's like I think it's 7 degrees, but it's not much at all. So you got to readjust the vehicle quite a bit. Signal range on the fully upgraded one's 700 meters. Ammunition types and location, both easy to get hits on, and the thin armor on the sides here. And crew location. And armor is most of these open top tank destroyers. Yeah, you know, your armor is your downside. You don't want to show the side to the enemy. The front's not the best either, but best thing with this is to just hide, not be seen. Engage all your targets at range, because if they get up close to you, get beside of you, behind you, your history. And on this one, you can see I used the equipment. I used the camo net, the binocular optics, and the gun rammer. But we'll take it for a spin in the proving grounds here and see it in action. And speed's not the best on this thing either. We get over on the other side of the map. There's a section I'll have to go uphill toward the enemy flag, and I'll show you the gun depression on this thing.
Camo net deployed.
Not the best thing to use in the proving grounds due to ammo cost, but as I said, in a few of these other overviews, I always choose to do them here on the proving grounds due to a rather controlled environment. You don't have to worry about artillery and trolls blocking you and everything else. Your APs are about 1,000 silver a shot, and I think you're 750, 780, something like that on the HE rounds. Which we're getting ready to use an HE round here.
I see one. Nice shot. The engine is cutting out. Ready to fire.
That's if I survive this. This thing is not a head-to-head tank by any means. You can see your limited traverse on the gun. Not much at all. Longer range, not as bad, but up close, you can't fight anything at all in close quarters. It turns, it rotates very slowly. You've got limited traverse, poor armor, so you've got to stay at range. A lot of people don't like campers, but if you're going to play with some of these vehicles here, you've got to camp with them. You get caught in the open, it's game over. I'm not even sure if hiding and camo net even works against computer AI. I'm going to adjust the vehicle some.
Enemy vehicle eliminated.
One shot at that guy. That's a light test. See if a HE will one shot this one. Apparently he don't see me.
Our team just wasted an enemy.
Dragging along a little here because we got that engine damage. I don't want to waste my large repair kit on that, not on a proving ground match. Of course, the speed here is a lot more realistic as what these things would have moved anyway. Look at the amount of depression on this thing.
That one left a big hole.
Medium tank going around to my right. Hopefully I can get this guy knocked out. The other way. You cannot beat this gun depression. I'm not, if there's a tank with better depression, I've not encountered it. This thing, it's awesome.
Reloaded.
Usually I don't worry about these ammo pickups, but since I don't save any silver, but limited ammo on this thing, I may need a couple extra rounds.
The engine is holding together for now. Don't
Turret
push it.
dragging around.
We're capturing the enemy base.
Got plenty more repair kits.
Enemy exposed. Enemy vehicle eliminated. Enemy is hit. The fuel tank's been damaged.
And this is good.
We're taking the enemy base.
Well, normally I would redo that, but that's how it happens in a real match if you let guys get around you. So we're gonna leave that as the video.